What's up, Rockstar? It's Boy Stone Rock here, and we're back today to do another reaction. And I've been kind of putting them off for a while, ever since everything went down. But I'm kind of at a point now with the channel where I'm like, you know what? We might as well. These dudes are harmless. It's their fan base that is kind of a pain to deal with, but whatever. So we're coming back. We're gonna look at some Twin Paranormal. This is their latest video, just came out today. We survived 24 hours on Skinwalker Island, the night we almost quit. So without any fluff, let's get into it. And I've already kind of picked up some stuff that we're going to talk about just in the intro. So let's get going.
If you don't know what Skinwalker Island is, it is located within the expansive waters of Lake Mead. This island has garnered a reputation as a hotspot for eerie encounters and skinwalker sightings. The location's remote setting, surrounded by deep waters and rugged terrain, creates an atmosphere ripe for legends. Visitors to the island have reported strange occurrences, including unsettling sounds, glimpses of shadowy figures, and even encounters with unusual wildlife that seem to defy explanation. These experiences often evoke the deep-seated Navajo beliefs of skinwalkers, malevolent beings capable of transforming into any animal or people. They often create a sense of unease among those who explore this area.
So, real quick, before we go any further, their explanation of Skinwalker, while not entirely wrong, they are malevolent beings that can shapeshift. They require the skin of an animal to shapeshift, and they get this power to shapeshift from killing a loved one. I have a whole video on it based on the actual lore of the Skinwalker. I would suggest checking that video out if you want to know the actual lore behind it in a respectful manner. We're going to keep going, though.
For those of you who don't know, a skinwalker is a creature that is capable of transforming into animal or human form in order to deceive and terrify its prey.
I don't know who in their audience doesn't know what a skinwalker is, because it seems like every other episode these guys put out, they're going on and on and on about it. That is a massive problem because it's disrespectful to the Navajo people. But they keep doing it because their fans love it and it sells. Just like demons. Demons sell. So a lot of the time these guys mix the two up. It's a shame, honestly, in my opinion. They could be so much better than what they are, but they want to keep, driving this train into the ground and being disrespectful. So it is what it is.
They're often described as humanoid figures with disturbingly different or grotesque features, like super long limbs, really tight skin that almost looks like they're decaying, or when they're in animal form, it's almost as if those animals are just a little bit off.
So, I mean, that's a description. They're just medicine men that gained dark power and became, witches or warlocks, basically. And, when they got this power through killing a loved one and sacrificing them to gain this dark power, they still look like humans wearing animal skin. And they can take on the form of animals, but they have to possess the skin of that animal in order to transform. That's why they have that name. But yeah, no, let's keep going.
A coyote with human-like eyes that seem to glow unusually bright in the darkness, or say a deer with unusually long legs.
These beings are known to stalk the wilderness, which is wild because they move unnervingly fast. So when you think that you hear them...
True, they are speculated to have some sort of enhanced ability, because they're taking on aspects of the animal that they have walked into. So that in and of itself is not a bad claim to make, but let's keep going.
Them to your left, within a blink of an eye, they are to your right. They are also cunning and manipulative, meaning that they can use a human-like voice to try and draw you towards them. And they like to do this.
Also true. There are stories like that.
Because their goal is to kill. And obviously we are back here at this island because we had captured some very odd things. There is some energy here that does not make any sense. But this time, we are actually staying the night.
What is going through my head right now is, as far as staying on the island goes, I'm really nervous because I do not want a scorpion sneaking into my sleeping bag, which is pretty likely. Odds are one of us is gonna have one.
Just remember, if you get bit or stung, you gotta suck the poison out.
As Lake Mead and its surroundings became popular, stories of these shape-shifting creatures began to surface. Fishermen, campers, hikers, and even the workers have reported hearing strange sounds, seeing shadowy figures lurking in the woods, and even glimpses of unusual animals that seem to possess a human-like intelligence. All of
Okay.
these stories and tales have contributed to the lake's mystique, leading many to believe that the area is also home to darker supernatural forces.
Are actually real.
As water levels fluctuate, more artifacts and remnants of the past emerge from the depths. Over the last few years, multiple bodies were even found within this lake, and they aren't the only ones. On top of hundreds of recorded deaths here and in the area, there seem to be just as many missing persons reports. It is also worth noting that coincidentally, many of those unexplainable deaths and disappearances seem to happen around those same areas as the sightings of those strange creatures. Not just here on Skinwalker Island, but all over the country.
In Lake Mead,
A family member went missing.
So, you know, a simple Google search will turn up that there are, you know, missing persons and bodies that have turned up around it. I mean, it's you know, mostly due to accidents and stuff like that out on the water, or, you know, people just becoming subject to the elements while they're out there. There could be some that have turned up because of the big M. I don't know how YouTube feels about that word, so I'm not going to say it. But there have been bodies that have been found in and around the islands there, so that's not unheard of.
Reported missing.
How many more bodies will be found?
They went for a swim and did not return.
The island's lore has become part of local culture, with stories being passed down over generations. Many campers and fishermen recount tales of feeling watched or followed. They tell stories of hearing strange voices or chanting that seems to be coming from the island, and some say that they have seen tall humanoid figures darting across the shores. There have even been people who have claimed to have seen what appears to be these strange creatures shape-shifting right before their eyes.
No. Personal experiences, not evidence.
Any type of form.
The shape-shifting demonic entity that goes in undeniable experiences of paranormal activity.
Very dangerous.
Skinwalker Island has attracted not only thrill seekers, but also researchers and enthusiasts hoping to uncover the truths behind these legends. How many bodies were found here at the lake? Now, there are a lot more bodies, unfortunately, that have not been found. So maybe the woman that we were speaking to has something to do with either, one, a body being dumped and still has not been found, or two, maybe it was an accidental death, and they still have not been able to find her body, or three, maybe we were being fooled.
So, yes, there have been bodies found. Just, you know, a quick Google search. Any recorded human deaths on the Overton Islands in Lake Mead, right? Over the last year, at least 6 skeletons have been retrieved from the lake in the past year. And that was March 30th, 2023, right? So at least 6 in 2023. Deaths in Lake Mead National Rec Area, 2024, right? So right here is a list of deaths in the area. You can screenshot that national park system. Lake Mead consistently ranks among the top national parks for fatalities. Since its creation, Lake Mead has seen hundreds of deaths, with the numbers showing a disturbing trend over the recent years. From 2007 to 2024, there have been at least 317 reported deaths in Lake Mead, highlighting the seriousness of risks associated with the popular recreational area. We can just get that out of the way.
There are people who swear up and down that there is a skinwalker on this island.
Nope.
Also, when we boated up here, there's a boat that sank literally right at the end of...
You hear that? Another thing, it is very odd because since this island is so... Hi! It is very difficult for any animal besides birds. Apparently people say that there could be snakes on this island because snakes could swim. I can't see a snake swimming all the way to this island, you know?
Yeah, that's pretty far. That would be a stretch.
Just because they couldn't see it doesn't mean it couldn't happen. Look at that. Any wildlife on the Overton Islands? Yes, there's wildlife in the Overton Island Management Area. In Lake Mead, including mammals, birds, and reptiles. Mammals, desert cottontail, that's deer, bobcat, kit fox, beavers, coyotes, striped skunk, spotted skunk, long-tailed weasel. Birds, mourning doves, white-winged doves, gambles, quail, Rio Grande turkeys, American coot, that's a weird name, yellow-headed blackbird, mallard, great horned owl, and hummingbirds. Reptiles, Gila monsters, and rattlesnakes. So yes, there are absolutely snakes on on those islands. Lake Mead National Rec Area is home to wide range of wildlife, including desert bighorn sheep, bats, mule deer, coyotes, bobcats, and more. There are over 109 species of aquatic and aquatic-dependent birds. So there are a ton of animals out there near and on those islands. So they could very well run into some sort of animal tonight and, say that it was something else that they had seen. So let's keep going here.
What the
Where I'm trying to get at is we've been hearing all these very odd noises. Almost like something big is walking around.
It's trippy because, clap your foot, Ryan. Hear how it almost sounds like hollow?
Yeah.
And hear it echo like someone else is walking around us.
You know what I noticed as well? There's no animal footprints whatsoever.
That's what's weird.
So why are people seeing what they are?
It's not weird per se, given that ground is, kind of rocky and it's dry. You might not get footprints. It's not uncommon.
We're calling coyotes running around on the island,
because there are coyotes on that island.
Also, why is there EMF going off here? That's a huge mystery, dude. This island holds such a huge mystery to where that is why we're back. Also, everybody wanted us to go back. So now we're here and we're actually staying the night.
I'm terrified, dude.
I know.
I am so terrified because not only that, we're not protected by a tent. And even though a tent wouldn't really protect us from anything, it's you have...
Did you hear that?
No way.
That was a branch snapping. Wait, that was beeping? That was the millimeter. Who is this?
There's something going on.
You see I'm shaking? The whole week leading up to this day, I've been having so much anxiety. You guys remember I was like, look at my hands.
On the way here.
Yeah, they were dripping because I had so much anxiety.
Dude, what is going on? Can you touch that harder if you're here, please?
Okay. And we know from the Collingwood investigation from the employee of the Collingwood Art Center that was in my comment section that these guys do not travel alone. They always have people with them. We do know that REM pods and all that kind of stuff can be set off by a radio. So I'm not willing to call any of this paranormal just because we know how these guys roll. We know what they do during investigations in order to amp stuff up. So I'm not ready to say that any of this is kind of paranormal. This is definitely not cryptid related or creature related.
Please.
Oh, God.
Whoa! Whoa!
That's a full grab.
Oh my God.
You know what? I think for the last episode of Nightmare Month, since we're on this island, we are going all out, right? We need to legit go all out. Whistle me.
Already?
We're here to find out if there is a skinwalker here, right?
Exactly.
This is our last hope, our last chance to try and find out if this entity does exist on this island. Let me gear up. Bear meets grill. Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
Yep.
To the spirits or entities here, the three of us were here about a year ago. We had come in contact with a couple of you, and we are back to find out more information. We want to know why you are here. We want to know if you're stuck on this island. If you are... Was that whistling?
That was full-blown whistling. Oh, that's weird, man.
That was 100% up the hill.
Okay, so I didn't hear any whistling. I can't hear anything in the background over top of their bass drops and sound effects. So I can only go on what I'm hearing. I'm not hearing that. All I'm saying is them flashing whistling on the screen and wanting me to believe that there's whistling out there. I'm not naive enough to buy into that, so I'm just going to kind of chalk that up to them either making stuff up or, you know, them hearing stuff that the camera's not picking up.
To the left.
What's crazy is we are so far away from Lake Mead land that we can't hear anybody.
No way.
Yeah, really the only thing you can kind of hear is when a boat passes this channel right here that we're in. That's about it.
Remember that one time we were here and I think there were people looking for more bodies because they were surfacing within like a week. But we haven't seen that since.
No.
As I was saying, if you can hear my voice, there's a Native American entity that is said to have been seen here on this island. So again, if you know any information about this entity, we want to see them. We want to speak to them. We are calling out to them.
Okay, so the Skinwalker is not it is a spiritual, it's part of a spiritual belief system for the Navajo people. It is a flesh and blood creature though. It's not a spirit or, you know, an entity as they probably mean it. It is a flesh and blood creature, according to the Navajo people. So this is already like kind of, you know, them kind of bending the rules here to fit their own kind of thing, right? Them trying to rewrite the storybook so it fits their narrative.
I'm scared.
Me too.
Here we go.
Okay, and we've got an Aztec death whistle. Nothing to do with the Navajo people. I mean, you could probably make the argument that, you know, because it's an Aztec death whistle and the native people of this region, the Navajo, wouldn't be used to hearing that, you know, maybe there could be some sort of thing that would happen spiritually, but we have, in my opinion, that the death whistle has nothing to do with what they're trying to do on this island here.
Are you here?
It's a good way to hype the episode, though. I will give them that. They're using it as a hype tool. I'll give them that.
Here! I don't know if my shake is ever gonna go away.
Not when you're on this island.
I just can't stop shaking.
Wait.
What?
That was freaky. Right before you started talking from the same direction we heard the whistle, you know, So there's like big rocks. This whole thing was underwater, so it's all like river rocks and everything. You know when you step in it and they all kind of slide?
Yeah.
It goes whoosh.
Yeah.
That's what I heard right here.
What if they're on their way?
Well, I mean, as we saw on Google, there are animals on that island. You know, it's incredibly feasible that an animal could have stepped on the ridgeline there and moved some rocks down. It's not unheard of.
Can you give us a sign if you are close by? Whistle again, please.
That thing just doesn't get any less terrifying.
If there is anybody else around us, I don't know if you remember any of these devices, but we have these objects where you can use your words, whether it's one word or a whole sentence. So if you'd like to talk to us, please speak with us. I feel like something is watching us.
It feels weird.
Yeah.
Again, that's like another reason why we came back to the island, because even part of the story is that there's like an energy about this place.
Questions?
What?
What do you mean questions? Are you talking about...
Shut up.
Bill! The bill! Oh.
Okay. We got the death bell. The death bell is supposed to work on touch. It's supposed to work on EMF. And there's also a function to where you can set a timer to where it goes off. It is what it is. I'm not going to go on and on and on about it. I'm just giving you the facts on how that thing's supposed to work.
American spirit here. The entity.
What I was going to say is another reason we came back here is because part of the story is that this whole island, the lake in general, just has this energy about it.
28 years.
28 years?
Wait a minute.
Violent.
That's kind of crazy.
Imagine if that was someone who was 28 years old. They died in a violent manner.
Oh, that kind of makes sense.
Either that or they've been here for 28 years and they got dumped. But that wouldn't make sense. Maybe they think that's how long they've been here.
Can you explain what you mean by 20?
No, that wouldn't make sense because the park was first created in 2007. I mean, they could have been there for 28 years. They could have been there before the park was a park, but this is an example of them making up a narrative based on the responses they're getting on their equipment.
28 years?
Abort. Abort? It just said abort? Like leave. Don't do it. To give you guys some context on this device, it's basically what we use on our phones. It's an ovilus. What it does is it gives these spirits the ability to use their words. And so we're...
Basically, it uses the same kind of sensors that the phone would use with the apps. It can be dicked with just like the phone can. You're not supposed to shake it around like he's doing. You're supposed to set it down and leave it. Shaking it around confuses the sensors. Moving it around confuses the sensors. You're supposed to set it down and leave it and let it do its thing. At least they're not able to tap stuff in on the obelisk, though. I'll give them that.
Trying this one out as well. Keep talking to us, please.
This whole damn place has this crazy energy to it, right?
Yeah.
Of all the years that we've been coming here, whether it's way over there on the lake or here on the island, there's definitely something weird, There is no reason at all that a random island that used to be underwater 100 years ago is freaky. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why does it have that weird energy to it?
That is true. The first time we actually came to Lake Mead, we were so on edge that we thought we were actually going to die.
Mm-hmm.
Lake Mead was first created in the 1930s. So an island that was underwater 100 years ago. Lake Mead began filling in late 1934. Right here. When the Hoover Dam was built, it was flooded. So that island was definitely not underwater 100 years ago. because there wasn't water there 100 years ago. So let's look at this map a little bit. Lake Mead right here. This is the Overton Island chain right here. This is where they're at, right? Colorado River here, Lake Mead, and then the Hoover Dam. So all of this flooded because of the Hoover Dam. Right there. It flooded out and washed everything back in the 1930s. So this is where the dudes are supposed to be, the Overton Islands. I would assume that, you know, they could be on any one of these islands here. They didn't really give an example, but the islands in there are just called the Overton Islands, as from what I could figure out in research. So his little this was underwater 100 years ago is not true. I don't know where he got that information from, but that's not true. But we know that they don't necessarily operate on facts.
Well, not even just that. We were surrounded by coyotes. Then we were followed in a SUV. And on top of that, got told that there was a body in a barrel.
Okay. We were followed in an SUV. Well, we know automatically just from the Collingwood video that these dudes run with a pack of people. So it's not unheard of that they would be able to get somebody to follow them in an SUV to amp stuff up. It's not, that's nothing unheard of. And we do know that they run with a pack of people because the Collingwood Art Center employees reached out to me in my comments section and said that they run with a pack of employees. The Collingwood Art Center has also reached out and said that they want me to come investigate. So as soon as I am able to get up there to investigate, I am going to go, and I'm going to assemble a team of people to go with me, and we are going to investigate it. But let's focus on this for right now. We know that the twins and Wyatt are able to, you know, coordinate this kind of stuff. It's not unheard of. We know that they have their friends in other rooms banging and knocking on doors to set stuff off. We know that they use radios to trigger devices. It's not unheard of. Let's keep going, though.
Girl who was shot.
Yeah.
Which ended up being true.
Yeah.
Guys, there's something walking around.
Tragic.
Tragic!
Were you right?
I don't know.
Haunting.
Oh, haunting!
What the fuck was that?
I have no idea.
There was a noise there. I wouldn't have called it a thump, but there was a noise there. But again, we know they have multiple people with them on the island. We know there are animals on the island. You can kind of chalk up any kind of ambient noise like that to people or animals.
Are you walking over there?
Tragic haunting, too?
Yeah.
What? That's what I'm saying. It's so strange.
If there is someone on this island, do you know about the Skinwalker?
Oh,
dude,
my God.
My full body just got chills. Can you tap that again, please?
Question.
Oh, this device said questions. It said questions. That said question.
That's really weird, man.
We have questions? Do they have questions too?
Oh, yeah.
This is odd. I don't know if that's just a coincidence. Questions, then question.
Hello? Tap it twice really fast if you're there. That was twice, pretty fast.
Wait.
Whoa, guys. My device just said wet.
Wet?
Wait a minute. Weren't we getting something about the water last time we were here?
Not even just that, I just got done saying...
Bell?
I just got done saying that if someone is 28 years old, maybe they passed away, maybe they drowned.
Oh yeah, violent...
Shut.
People have absolutely drowned out there. We saw that. That was the major cause of death out there in that area. So, but here they are building that narrative now. Like, come on, man.
Shut up. Oh my God.
I think you're right.
I mean, maybe some...
Whoa, okay. Sorry. What if it's the woman that we were talking to the last time?
Oh, maybe.
I forget her name.
Do you remember us?
Can you give us your name again?
Trick.
Oh,
Trick.
We were just talking about that. You literally just got done saying, or 3, it could have been something tricking us.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's creepy.
Was it not a woman the whole time we were talking the last time? Use your energy. Ooh. Holy sh... That's a full grab.
That was full grab.
Thank you.
I heard that.
Branches just broke to the right. Is there someone watching us?
Probably.
Why is this so creepy, guys?
I have no idea, man.
I'm starting to hear it everywhere again.
Beat.
Gruesome.
Who are you?
Relax.
Relax! Tense!
Here we go again. I don't understand what they're getting so hyper for. There's no reason to I mean, I actually do understand. They're trying to hype up the episode. There's nothing really going on here. So they're trying to hype it up. I get that. And I appreciate that they have to hype it up, keep their fans interested in, to really sell it, right? But there's nothing going on here.
Oh! What the f... That is insane.
You want us to relax?
Yeah, because we're super tense. What if this... oh, dude, this is weird.
This is making me, sweat. I gotta take this off.
Yeah, take your jacket off.
It's a little hard for us to relax right now.
Nice.
Mother Nature's coat rack.
Is there anywhere in this area you would like us to go? We are going to be spending all night here.
You hear that?
There's something lurking out there, dude.
Do you feel that too? I just had all of the hairs on the back of my neck go up.
Right.
Right. Go right?
I don't know. I just said there's something lurking out there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, before we started recording, we heard coyotes.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded very close. I don't know if it was on the island, but it did sound like wood.
There's coyotes out there. We know that. We were able to look it up on Google and see that there are coyotes out there. So I mean, it's not unheard of.
It's on the island.
If they are on the island, 1, that would be insane.
Yeah.
But 2, we have to
It wouldn't be insane. It's part of their habitat.
sleep here.
Yeah.
And again,
Spiritual.
again, bringing up the tent thing, it's not like we're safe in the tent, but it's like that sense of security.
Imagine waking up.
My land.
My land, spiritual! My land!
That's weird.
Wow! That is insane.
Finished?
That is weird. No, that's all I was saying. It's like that sense of security when you're in the tent and you can't see outside. Now we don't have that.
I was just gonna say, imagine waking up to your fingers being licked.
Ew.
And it's you wake up and you look to your right and Wyatt's just licking your fingers.
Whoa!
Fuck, did I say Wyatt? I meant a coyote.
Are you over there? Is that what you meant by right?
Continue.
Continue. Do you want us to go over there? We can. Helpful.
Continue helpful?
If you want us over there, can you touch one of those 2 red lights? The ones on the little beds?
Near death.
Near death!
Near death?
Us? Wait.
That's what happened.
Wait,
We had a
whoa.
near-death experience the first time we were here.
No, wait. Think of it.
No, they didn't.
Continue helpful.
No, they didn't.
Near death.
Mm-hmm.
What if there's a body on this island that's never been discovered?
Oh,
Are we?
Could be. I mean, that's always a possibility. With the amount of deaths that have occurred there, yeah, it's with just the amount of deaths that have occurred there since the place was designated as a park in 2007. Could be, but there's also probably stuff from there before it was a park. So who knows? You know, honestly, who knows? It's a possibility there could be bodies there still. So
You're getting closer.
If we are getting close to being right about anything, please let us know. The only way we will find out is if you give us that information. A simple yes, or a no, or maybe you could just tell us. What if we are camping above where the body is?
It is weird how that's all just flat right there, right?
Is there anybody buried on this island?
Him.
Him? It just said him. Who's him?
Did you just hear that? I did.
Yeah.
That was another branch.
Who are we talking about? A person or an entity?
I didn't hear a branch, but
Break.
Break.
Ran.
Ran.
Dude, I just heard a branch break.
Break. Ran.
What's that?
Now remember, information about skin.
your equipment can be interfered with by radios. You can kind of assume that radio signals from our walkie-talkie will affect the obulus. It's just a tool like every other tool that they use. Okay, what we've got here, ultimate EMF detector, right? We're going to go into, let's go EMF simple, right? You can see it right here, right? You can see what it's doing there. You can see it hovering. What we got here, Baofeng UV5R. This is a handheld ham radio. I have two of these because I use them for airsoft. Sorry. Right. Machine airsoft, right? That's my airsoft channel. Okay, you see this number here? I have this turned all the way up, right? Watch. Ooh, look at that. And then it immediately drops back down, right? Hit the button again. Ooh, look at that. And you can hear it. You can actually hear it on the radio or on the mic when I hit the button. Because of the interference, right? Look at that. What are we at now? 40, 45? Look at that. See, we can manipulate it so much just by moving this around, right? You see the fluctuation? Look at that. That's wild, huh? So radios can absolutely affect EMF, even if it's an EMF on a phone. That just goes to show that not only does it affect EMF detectors, but it also affects phone apps. Weird, right? Weird how, we would say that the apps are just apps. They shouldn't be used as evidence. And then you can see them being directly affected by something as innocuous as a radio. Extremely weird, right? But no, I'm the jerk because I said that these dudes are faking evidence, right? Let's get back into this.
Possible.
Company possible?
The biggest willow just flicked me right now.
The biggest willow is touching my... Please give us a sign.
Let's go deeper.
I'm trying. These willows are getting bigger. And where are we? Who are you? It's like a nesting area.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate them sticking to their characters here. They are definitely playing characters. I have noticed that in between the first two videos that I watched The second one being the one that I reacted to earlier, and then this one being my third video from them. They are definitely playing characters. I appreciate that them sticking to it for so long. I assume that this is how they are all the time at this point. But there's just nothing here.
All of these are flat, bro.
Whoa, wait. That's not good. Hold on. That's actually weird.
Everything else is not flat. All of these are flat.
Guys, that's not good.
What is this?
I don't know.
Something big.
Squished them all.
That's because there's animals there. It looks like a deer bed to me. There could have been multiple deers that have bedded down in that area at one point and squashed it all down to look like that. That's kind of what deer do.
Did this.
I am.
Or they could have come through there earlier and squashed it all down.
Getting the chills.
That's seriously not good.
No.
This is really weird.
Look, all around.
Made a noise.
Made it.
Make a noise. Wait, give him a whistle, Rye.
Guys, look at this. All around us, these willows are still standing. Besides this area.
Yeah, that's really strange.
It is legit like a nesting spot. I may be just like tripping,
Well,
but this stuff does happen. Is this where somebody sleeps? Maybe a creature?
Dead.
Dead.
Whoa! I almost fell back.
Dead. Is this where you lay your dead?
Oh my god, you're kidding.
I was just thinking that.
You know how like there are all kinds of animals that'll bring their prey to their nesting area to like eat and feast? What if that's what they were doing this whole time? Laying this down and making a spot, like a plate, a dinner plate for us?
Are you trying to say that we've just got lured
That's a big stretch there, Ryan.
to the dinner plate?
They may have won already. You ever seen Jeepers Creepers? Oh, what the Dude, something just got thrown.
I heard that.
Something just got thrown at us.
It was probably their crew running around.
Something just got thrown at us. Who's up there?
That literally almost
jokes,
hit us.
All jokes aside, I felt the wind. You know, like you can hear.
That literally landed right here, like a foot away.
Did you throw something?
Throw it again.
Woman.
Stalk.
Stalk!
Shut up, dude.
Woman stalk!
Look that way. Look that way. See the skyline?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How it's watch right. See that?
Stuck here.
Stuck here again.
Okay.
That lowest.
So the obelisk is repeating words too. There's just a whole bunch of nothing going on here.
Star?
Yeah.
Watch the ridge right under it. Just wait. I thought I was tripping. I saw it twice.
Trade me lights. I'm gonna run down. I'm gonna grab the Nox. Stay here. The Nox will be able to see it along the whole ridge line.
Do it.
Okay?
Yeah.
That was freaky. It was right there. It looks super far away from us. It's not that far. It's right at the end of the willows. I swear to God, it looked like someone stood up for a second and like moved and then stopped again and then went again. Like,
Shut up.
Going from top to bottom.
It said, look at us.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear that?
It wasn't on camera.
Can you hear it?
Can you hear it? What? The whistling?
Can you hear it? Question mark? Dude. That's crazy.
Did I not just literally ask you that? I said, did you hear that? It's the same thing. It sounds like the willows cracking.
Hear you moving around or talking or whistling? You up on the ridge?
It was right there.
I have no idea, man. So far, I'm not really seeing anything.
I'm starting to feel really weird. Like super weird, guys. This does not feel good. What?
Don't point at me.
I'm starting to feel really weird. Like super weird, guys. This does not feel good. What?
Don't point at me. Damn it. Something was over that mountain. Me.
She is gone.
Dude. Guys, something was looking at us. I saw something glowing over the...
Could have been very possibly a crew member. Or an animal. There's animals out there. We know they got crew members out there because they don't go anywhere without crew members, so... There's almost certainly something over that ridgeline looking at them. We already know that there was that disembodied yell over there. There's somebody back there, so...
This mountain.
Got high.
Peeked down.
On this ridge?
It's gone now.
Evil spirit.
Evil spirit, it's gone now. Man, I'm pretty positive.
River, didn't you say you saw something glowing?
I did, I swear. It was up high, it was on that mountain all the... Escape!
Wait.
They're telling us to leave?
Dude, this is not good. Not good.
All the way up, all the way up there, yeah.
That one? Oh my god. That's far. If you're up there, show yourself. Please.
I think it looked like somebody...
Warren.
It just said Warren. It looked like something glowing.
Shut up.
Wait. It just said Warren. It looked like something glowing.
Okay, yeah, whistle, but we do know that there's somebody out there, so just chalk it up to somebody being out there. To me, that's not actual movement because I didn't hear it on the camera, so I'm just going to chalk that up to them having some sort of personal experience and that not being evidence because personal experience is not evidence.
Over here? Watching us?
Come out this way. Stand behind him, the one with this device in his hand. You can speak to him.
I do hear that.
Someone just said, go!
Is that another warning? Are we still not safe here, even in our little camp area?
Hunter.
Dude, I keep hearing like the slightest little movement of the twigs. Yeah. Again, it's still not windy. Nothing else is making that noise. It's just slowly going from right to left.
Oh my god. A girl's voice just said, you have to go.
You have to go. That wasn't...
You see how it's just go. You have to go, not safe, on repeat. That's not how spirit boxes and all that work. It's all random words because you're sweeping through radio stations. You're not going to get the same stuff like that over and over and over again. That's super convenient for them.
Another warning. Who is that? What the was that? Did you hear that? Who is that woman? What's your name?
Island.
Island!
What?
Again, super convenient.
The dude.
Island!
Why do we have to go? Walker. Dude.
Island Walker. It didn't say the whole word, but still. Is that who we're speaking to?
Whoa. Someone just said, that's Dead Island.
Come on, man. We're getting too convenient at this point. We're approaching like comically convenient.
Dead Island?
Wait.
Dead Island.
Remember earlier, when we were in the Willows, you thought that this would be the place where they put their dead. You remember that?
Yeah.
No, he thought the Willows was the place that they would put the dead, not the camp where they're sitting right now. So now they're bending their own words to fit the narrative that they're in right now. Yes. Seems nitpicky. I know. I'm just stating what they had previously stated. I'm just going back over it as a refresher. Now they're bending their own words to fit the current narrative.
Said something and then dead. Did this island have a different name? Is that what you remember it as? That's honestly really weird. Are we talking to the Walker? That creature that you spoke of, the beast? Or is this woman a different entity, a different spirit?
Please, give us all the information you can. Will we be safe if we stay the night here? We kind of have no choice now. We're stuck on this island. And I'm scared.
Mm-hmm.
So scared.
It is freezing all of a sudden.
It kinda is. Call. Dude.
Someone just said Skinwalker. What the f? Someone just said Skinwalker.
I just asked what
Convenient, huh?
we were talking to. I didn't say the word.
It was like Skinwalker.
Ew.
Where are they? Are they here? Can we make a peace offering? I have half of a Okay. Uncertain. Think about this. I have half of a sandwich that has turkey and ham.
Making a mistake.
Making a mistake.
What do you mean?
By just being here? By staying here?
No, by offering them that half the sandwich that you already ate.
Wrong.
Then what? Is it because we're trying to talk to it? Trying
They don't want a half-eaten sandwich, guys.
to see it?
To her.
To her. Trying to talk to her.
You.
Whoa! What?
You.
You.
Which one?
Oh my god. My arms. I'm scared.
Do they mean Riv? Because he's in the thing right now?
I have-
In the Estes?
I have no idea.
Do you mean him? The one that's talking to you? The one that can hear you? Is that what you mean? Do we have a yes/no?
I don't know if I want to do this right now. Oh my god, that was the weirdest thing ever.
Freeze.
What?
Someone just talked to me through these headphones.
Take them off.
Someone just, I'm not even kidding, dude.
Did you turn it off?
Someone just talked to me through these headphones. It was not the radio station.
Like a phone call?
Just hearing that voice?
So we can't take that as evidence because they didn't have a way to record that. I don't know how the boys can figure out how to put a microphone in the headphones and Twin Paranormal can't. But we didn't hear anything that he was hearing in the headphones, so we cannot take what he is about to say as proof of anything paranormal. It's just chalked up to a personal experience, and personal experiences don't count as evidence, in my opinion.
Basically saying that I'm stuck here and, like, they're in a whole different realm.
Huh?
Like,
What the
please help, I'm stuck here. I don't know how to explain it.
Fall asleep.
Fall asleep! Shut up, dude.
Dude, my arms. What are you talking about,
I don't know how to explain it, man. I don't know how to explain it.
The device just told us to fall asleep.
Okay, so you know how, like, when you're in an Estes mess...
Not a device. That's a cell phone with an app. You can purchase it right now on the App Store, whatever app store you go through. Unless you call it a cellular device, in which case that's perfectly fine. That's okay. Go ahead and do that, sure. But it's just a phone.
Method. It goes through different channels and it says different words, but, like, the voices are all different.
Yeah.
This was one continuous voice. Someone, like, actually, like, speaking to me.
Like a phone call. Like somebody went
Like,
through.
asking for help. They're stuck somewhere. Something is wrong with them. I've never experienced anything like that in my life. Like,
You didn't experience that now either. That's not how the spirit box works. That is an outrageous claim on their part. Outrageous claim on their part. That is like insane levels of outrageous.
on everything, guys, that was the craziest thing I've ever experienced.
Was it like a high-pitched voice, a deep voice?
Basically.
No, there wasn't a disembodied breath there either.
What the was that? Was it a woman? Something is right there.
Was it a woman?
It was a woman, but it was like someone reached into my brain and like spoke to me.
Oh, not even through the headphones?
Not through the headphones.
Now he's psychic, guys. River has developed psychic powers. On camera for all of us to see. That's insane, right?
What the?
That is the weirdest thing I've...
That's my reaction. Wyatt, what the... I don't know, guys. I don't know. I might have to give him one of these. Because that's how sus that statement is.
I've ever experienced in my life.
Who is this woman?
Someone's stuck here.
What if it's the same woman that we talked to?
Right.
Like, what if she actually was the one?
Wait, that's weird that you said it was like in your head, though.
So listen to this. She didn't like explain everything, if that makes any sense, but I almost felt like I knew exactly what she was talking about.
Like
what
you just knew it?
This place doesn't look the same for her.
I don't know.
That gave me the chills.
Yeah.
Convenient.
Like, what we see right now is not what she sees.
The woman, if you're here and you can hear us still, can you see this light? The one with the metal rod sticking up out of it? Can you touch that?
Did you just have your first sensitive interaction?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I've never experienced anything like that in my whole entire life.
You know what's trippy, too?
While you were in the Estes, you said Dead Island?
I did.
When we were over in the Willows, remember it said something dead?
Yeah.
When it said that, it sounded like someone was like, that's Dead Island. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Island came out of this device.
No.
That's two different, like, validations of the term dead and island.
It's a coincidence. But we already know that they faked the Estes method anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
From the Willows to here.
I feel really, really weird right
now. Dude,
I
think you just legit had your very first sensitive interaction.
That is trippy.
You know how like
super
people
weird.
like have those sensitive abilities and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
That's like something that like some person with that kind of ability would see or feel or hear.
Describe, yeah.
By all means, we always do say, like, we feel like we do not have sensitive abilities, but we do believe that twins do attract a lot more energy, for sure.
I'm a twin. Me and my twin sister have never attracted any extra energy. That's not a real thing at all. And they're not identical twins either. They are fraternal twins. Just like me and my twin sister are. We're fraternal twins. There's nothing extra there. Now, they're close because, you know, they seem pretty close. I'm not close with my twin sister. But there's no scientific link between twins and attracting energy. That's not a thing.
Why do things... What's up?
I just got a really bad pain.
Should we take a break?
I don't know, dude.
Wait
I don't know what I just experienced.
Remember it said, making a mistake, and then the device said you. I asked if they meant him.
Oh.
Do you remember that? I pointed at you. I was like...
That's a interesting turn in their narrative there, isn't it?
Do you mean him? Because he's
Yes.
trying to talk to them?
Because he reached into the spirit world psychically and talked to that girl, so now he's made a grave mistake, and he's going to be targeted by the Walker.
Holy...
That might have been a mistake.
That's trippy, and then you describe what just happened to you in your head.
The woman, do you remember us? Were you the person that we talked to a while back ago?
This is nuts. I don't know what the fuck I just experienced, because it was not.
Heard.
He didn't experience anything.
Heard. The device said heard.
Did you talk to River somehow? Without the use of any of our electronics here? How did you do that?
Do you think they sit around beforehand and they go, okay, for this one, you're going to get hurt. You're going to deal with the demon. You're going to talk to somebody in the spirit world. Do you think they huddle up and discuss that, or do you think they just kind of make it up the day of? I'm genuinely curious.
Settled in. Sound good?
Yeah. That'd probably help. That'd probably help us calm down a little bit.
That's crazy.
I just can't believe we have to sleep here, dog.
Of all the times for River to have some weird psychic happen in his head is the night that we're fully sleeping here. Going out cold, unconscious.
They even said psychic. So it's confirmed now. It's canonical in the Twin Paranormal universe that they have psychic powers now, everybody. Let's give them a big hand for having psychic powers now, finally.
I hear that too.
Whoa! The device just said settled.
Dude, no.
Dude,
no.
I cannot believe this device just said settled.
You literally
Oh,
just
buddy.
got done saying settled.
I said, what's the word I'm looking for? The device said settled. Shut up.
Oh,
That is
buddy.
so crazy. Okay, yeah, let's get our things together. Let's get settled in. Wow. Questions here. Use your energy. Give us these answers that we are looking for, please. Okay, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Who has been talking to us this entire night?
Are they using the DR60? Is that what that is? I know that's a DR60, but is that what that is? Oh, buddy. We got psychic powers and the DR60, everybody. Let's go.
The woman that spoke to me, what do you need help with?
Again, can you tell us your name?
Okay.
Who's been talking to us this entire night? The woman that spoke to me. What do you need help with? Again.
Whoa.
That's
The woman
wrong.
that
Hang on.
spoke to me. What do you need help with?
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's
I
very
don't
clear
know the
for a
rest, but
DR60.
listen, you can hear, help me.
What do you need help with? Again.
Hear it?
Can you tell us your name?
Dude, no idea what that said, but whoa. We have to do another one.
I almost think it sounds like I don't remember my name.
Oh. Let's do another one. Please try and speak more clear. River.
Sorry. I thought it was gonna be silent, bro.
Dude.
Yeah.
Please don't put that in, dog.
We can't give him SpaghettiOs after this, man.
Please. Please give me SpaghettiOs.
No, dude.
Please.
You know what, River? Those are 0-degree sleeping bags, so you have like no airflow going out of there. You are just slow roasting right now.
Please give me SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
Did you just hear that? What's that?
Please give me SpaghettiOs.
Did you just hear that? What's that? You didn't hear that? I was laughing. Shut up. I have no idea what that was.
Grown-ass man begging for SpaghettiOs.
That sounded like a growl. Is there something around us right now? Are they watching? Are you gonna eat us if we fall asleep here?
If there are any entities that can hear my voice, say whatever you want.
moving around us right now? Are they watching?
That's super convenient, right?
I think that's a yes.
Shut up. Shut up. It said fall asleep.
I said sleep.
Are you gonna eat us if we fall asleep here?
So I think just go to sleep.
There are any entities that can hear my voice. Say whatever you want.
What's up, rock stars? I'm back here, and as you can see, we are in editing mode. So we're at the part where they're talking about the DR60, and they're going back over their EVPs, right? So, you know, they ask some question, and the EVP is like, you know, help me, I'm going to hurt you, or something like that. So what we are going to do on camera here is I'm going to show you how to do an EVP, right? I'm not saying that this is what the twins have done. Calm down, Ghost Gang. But I am saying that this is a way to fake an EVP. All right? I'm showing my debunking community this, so they have another tool in their arsenal to call out fake EVPs when they hear them. Not saying that all EVPs are fake, but some are, obviously. Now, what we want, we're here in DaVinci Resolve. You can do this straight from DaVinci Resolve. We could open Studio One and do it there, and I would have more control over it in Studio One, but we've already got Streamlabs open to record this. We've already got DaVinci Resolve open because I'm editing. So, what we want to do. So here we are, right? We're going to record. We've already got the track armed. Let's go, right? What do you want from us? So, what you would want to do is once you record your footage of yourself asking the question, then you insert the EVP later, right? So I can actually get rid of this. Right? Let me stop this. Okay, so we've got, you know, our initial question here. Let's go, right? What do you want from us? Right? What do you want from us? What do you want from us? What do you want from us? Right? So we've got that. We've got it on camera now, right? And now we need a response. Nope. Nope. Get rid of that. What do you want from us? So what you would want to do. Okay. It says, what do you want from us? What do you want from us? So this is where we need Fairlight open again, right? You can still hear me just fine. You can see that it's right here. It's registered. It's working just fine. What we're going to do now, it's already armed. We will hit help me. Right? You really want to get it in the throat. You want to distort it as much as you can in your throat. So, like that. Give it a little bit of vocal fry, as we call it. In the, actually, vocal fry is more like that. But we're constricting our vocal cords a little bit. We're using a little bit of our natural compression built into us. That's what it is. It's compression because you're restricting your airflow. You're compressing it. That's why you get this kind of sound, because you're restricting your airflow. So now we get this kind of thing, right? What do you want from us? Help me. Right? Maybe we didn't hear that clear enough. What do you want from us? Help me. Right? All of a sudden, I'm no longer on camera. What do you want from us? Help me. Crazy, right? But we're not done. Right? We really want to bang it up. We really want it to sound, you know, banged up. We want it to sound bad because we're going for that DR60 sound, right? So what we'll do here. What do you want from us? Perfect. I'm not going to compress that because it's already doubled. But what I will do here, effects. What we want is distortion, right? Let's distort this clip. Let's trim this clip. Trim it first, then distort it. That way we're not having to, we'll go, you know, fuzz face, I guess. Let's listen to that. From us. Ooh, that's already very DR60, right? Holy crap. Let's cut it back a little bit. Let's go 50%. What do you want from us? Holy crap, that's already super DR60, isn't it? It's a little too DR60. What do you want from us? Nope, not enough. All right. What do you want from us? From us. Good, right? Help me. Now, what we want here, because I compressed the hell out of that with my voice, so it sounds a lot louder than it actually is. Help me. Okay, now what we want, we're going to distort this again. Bam, different distortion plugin. And we're going to go fuzz face, obviously, because that's what sounds closest to the DR60. Help me. All right, let's turn that level way down. Help me. Still, turn the level way down. This is the output level, by the way. That is what we're affecting. Help me. What do you want from us? Help me. What do you want from us? Help me. Right. So, okay. Help me. Right. Now, what I want to do is, I don't really think that's distorted enough, to be honest with you. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add a... Do I want to clip it? No, I don't want to clip it. Let's go pitch. And we are going to... Okay. Let's pinch it down 3. That way it doesn't sound like me. Right? Right. Ooh. What do you want from us? Right. Nice. Sexy even. If I may say so. All right, we got pan, we got pitch, effects, we got distortion and pitch right here. Mode, destroy. What does distort sound like? Right. Right. What do you want from us? Right. No, that cleans it up too much. Right. Okay. Right. What do you want from us? Right. Us. Right. Okay. Now that that's done, let's add a little bit of reverb. Can I drag the reverb over? No, I can't. It would be better if we could drag the reverb before the distortion, but there's not a whole lot I can do about that now. Let's go. Right. What do you want from us? Right. What do you want from us? Right. 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 Okay. So let's get rid of our. Right. Okay. See, that does wonders for it. Cut that up a little bit. Let's go to 120 with that. Because it's vocals, it doesn't need anything under 120 anyways. Right. What do you want from us? Right. Okay. That's fine to me. Rudimentary, right? Rudimentary. Ideally, we would want the reverb before the distortion. That way we distort the reverb as well. That's kind of one of the key sounds as far as the DR60 is. That's why it sounds kind of spacey, because it's got this weird broken thing in it that makes it sound like there's reverb before distortion. So if we wanted to, we could go into Studio One, open that up, and fix it that way. I don't think it's really all that important. But now you guys know. What do you want from us? Right. How to fake an EVP. Live, on camera, not live, but you know. Now you guys have more tools to identify that kind of stuff.
Whoa.
I can hear my voice. Say whatever you want.
What the f
does that say?
I don't know if it's a good idea if we sleep.
That was creepy.
I think we should eat some SpaghettiOs.
That was actually freaky, dude.
This is insane. I'm just trying to find out, like, what? Only you know what this woman's voice sounds like.
Again, I've never experienced anything like that, and to really explain it, I just don't know how to explain it.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, in the time it took us to set up to do the EVP, I was feeling a little better. I was feeling a little more comfortable, you know? Now, 10 times worse.
Yeah.
After hearing those, I don't feel so good.
No,
What do you want? How do we help?
I don't want to sleep here anymore. Not right here, at least.
Weird, because I remember you saying that you wanted to sleep there.
Can I bunk it with one of you?
Yeah, dude, I got plenty of room right here.
That was loud.
That was really loud.
What was that, man?
No idea.
Okay, I think we should just sleep. If you guys don't mind making me some SpaghettiOs.
Making you cold SpaghettiOs?
Cold? Yeah, make them for me.
Just throw the can straight in the fire. That's what I used to do. Just throw it straight out in the fire.
How do you make cold SpaghettiOs, man? Just open up the can, right?
Yeah.
Didn't you get little spoons?
Somewhere. You know what really sucks? Man, I took my shoes off. River took his shoes off. I don't know anybody else who may have their shoes on to possibly go find the spoons.
I'll use a stick.
I've shaken the can before and just slurped out the SpaghettiOs before.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I feel really safe right now.
You look safe right now.
On the real though, let's do something real quick.
I just want to set some boundaries for myself and the two others who are here with me. Yes, we are staying here on this island. You cannot harm us, You cannot attach yourself to any of us. You leave us be. If you need any help, come and talk to us. We will be staying the night here and leaving in the morning. So if at any point in time you would like to come and talk to him.
What? What if they like whisper in my ear or something?
She wanted to talk to you, so obviously she wants something. She wants a piece of that.
Why?
She wants in that sleep.
Now, apparently River is also Zach Baggins. Sleeping with ghosts. They're on a cliche speed run right now is what it is.
In bag with you.
Oh.
Do you know how long that's been there?
Yeah.
No. That's been there for so long right next to your camera and not gone off.
Well, this is me moving it. I'm gonna wiggle around a little bit to see if I set it off.
How would you set it up?
Do that again?
Yeah, dude.
Was that the millimeter? Millimeter. Presence millimeter has an antenna that detects motion. Millimeter has a temperature gauge that will beep low temperatures. Some say that the drop in temperature can indicate something is trying to gather energy. Electromagnetic field can detect if there is an EMF field anywhere near it. He's got a camera sitting right next to it, so that could be a source of it. Temperature could very well be a source of it. They are outside in Las Vegas at nighttime. It does get relatively cool out there. So there's all sorts of things. It did go off when he touched it, so there's all sorts of things that it could actually be instead of being a manifestation of his spirit there. So
Do it again?
What?
Do it again?
For science.
Yeah. You really do look like a worm.
I do?
You're in your natural habitat.
I love worms.
I don't know what I'm watching anymore. It just turned into them camping. There's a killer entity on this island with them. And they've been psychically linked to the spirit realm now. And all night they've been running around scared, hearing noises. But here, at this very moment, none of that matters because there is now beer involved. And that's how we know this whole episode is fake. All right, so not I was going to say not a whole lot happened, but nothing happened at all except for now River is psychic and can communicate with the spirit world. And we know that they like warm beers. So take it or leave it. I don't really care. You know, if their fans come back and see this, they're not going to watch the whole video, so hi fans. Whatever. In my opinion, they definitely faked the entire thing. My subscribers are part of a large debunking group. I'm sure they share a similar opinion with me. Yeah, I don't know. Not an overly offensive episode, right? But at the same time, insensitive to the Navajo's people because of just the use of their spiritual beliefs to make money. So let's chill out with using the walker as a thing to monetize here. If you want to know what it really is, I have a video explaining it down in the channel somewhere in the videos tab. Go check that out. If you want to, check out the merch down below. You don't have to buy anything unless you want to. If you want to support the channel, definitely buy something. If you want to support the channel directly, there's a PayPal link up top. You can donate. All the money I get through donations and stuff like that goes right back into the studio just to keep everything running. Other than that, you know, there's the super thanks. Other than that, I appreciate you guys so much. Have a good night, rock stars. See you next time.